They knew the cure. But they still watched people die. This is not a horror movie. This is real history. A secret experiment. Run for 40 years. And the victims? Poor innocent men. This is the story they tried to hide. Let's go back to 1932. A small town in Alabama. Tuskegee life was already hard. People were poor. Most were uneducated. Then came hope. Doctors arrived. They made an offer. Free treatment, free food, free medical care. Sounds good, right? But it wasn't help. It was a trap. Around 600 men were selected. Most were black farmers. Struggling to survive, they were told one thing. You have bad blood. Not syphilis, not a deadly disease. Just bad blood. They trusted the doctors. They believed they were being treated. But here's the truth. They were never meant to be cured. The doctors had a plan. They wanted to study the disease. From start to death. They wanted to see how syphilis destroys the human body. So they lied. They gave fake treatments, fake medicines, fake hope. And the men kept coming back, thinking they were getting better. Now here's where it gets worse. In the 1940s, a real cure was discovered. Penicillin. It could save lives. It could stop the disease. But guess what? The doctors didn't use it. They hid it. They blocked patients from getting it, even when the men joined the army. Doctors made sure they were not treated. They chose data over human lives. The disease spread. Dies broke down. Pain increased. Men went blind. Some lost their minds. Others died slowly. But it didn't stop there. Wives were infected. Children were born sick. Families suffered. All because of one decision. To watch instead of heal. And still, no one spoke. For decades, silence. Doctors continued the experiment. Reports were written. Data was collected. But the truth, hidden. Until one man spoke up. A whistleblower. He exposed everything. And suddenly, the world was shocked. In 1972, the story broke. Newspapers published it. People were angry, disgusted, heartbroken. How could this happen? How could doctors do this? The experiment was finally stopped, but the damage already done. Years later, the government apologized, but can an apology fix this? Lives were lost. Trust was broken. This wasn't just an experiment. It was betrayal. A dark chapter in history, one that reminds us, not everything in history books is the full truth.